Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today let's discuss the INFOSYS automation testing interview questions, part 1. So uh, let's discuss with answers and also the skill stack required for this job role is Selenium, Rest Assured, BDD, framework knowledge and automation testing. And the years of experience is 2 to 10 plus years of experience range. And then let's start with the first question. The first question goes like, tell me something about yourself with respect to your experience in automation. So this is the first question. You can answer something like, I am a QA automation engineer with extensive experience in designing and maintaining robust automation frameworks for both web and API layers. And the core expertise lies in Selenium WebDriver for UI testing and REST Assured for backend validation, typically integrated within a BDD, behavior driven development workflow using Cucumber. In the recent projects that I have worked, I have specialized in building hybrid frameworks from very scratch. On the UI side, I use Java with Selenium, implementing the page object model to ensure the scripts are modular and easy to maintain. I also utilize Cucumber to write feature files in Gherkin, which helps fill the communication gap between technical teams and stakeholders. And then you can tell something about API testing. Like for API testing, I leverage RestAssured to validate endpoints, checking for status codes, JSON schema validation, and data integrity, and so on. Whatever you have done, you can explain that. I'm comfortable handling complex authentication flows and chaining requests to simulate real-world user journeys. Beyond just writing the scripts, I also focus on entire CI/CD pipeline. I have worked with Maven for dependency management and Jenkins to trigger automated regression shoots so that we can ensure that we catch the bugs early as soon as possible in the development lifecycle. I'm passionate about the code quality and always try to create uh, automation that is not just fast but reliable and scalable and stable. Okay, so this is the first question. The next question goes like, explain the components of your automation testing framework. Uh, so they are asking for the core components, guys. You can tell like object repository. Why do we need object repository? Instead of hard coding the locators like XPaths or IDs, instead of inside the test scripts directly, we can store them in a centralized location. In Selenium, this is the commonly achieved using page object model. This ensures that if a UI element changes, you can update it in only one place. And then the next core component goes like test data management. This layer separates the test logic from the data. You can pull the information from external resources like Excel and then JSON files or property files. So basically this helps and allows you to perform the data-driven testing, running the same script again and again for multiple different sets of data. Okay, so this is the second core component. And then the third core component comes like utility functions, and it's the common library for all the scripts. So these are like something which are reusable methods for common actions that aren't specific to a single test. Okay, such as capturing screenshots whenever there is a failure, generating random data or dates or strings, and then database connection setups and explicit wait wrappers for synchronization. This goes the third component, and the next component you can tell something like reporting and logging. You can expand more about on reporting and logging, like a framework must provide clear visibility into the test results. And then tools like extend reports and Allure generate interactive HTML reports, while libraries like log4j provide detailed chronological history of the execution to help with the debugging to understand the issue. And then the next component, you can explain something related to the integration. The framework should be compatible with the build tools like Maven or Gradle, and it should be ready for the execution in a CI/CD pipeline using Jenkins or GitHub Actions or any CI tool. So guys, these are the main core components that you have to explain in the interview while explaining any automation testing framework. Please add if you have anything extra in your bucket. So, but these are the five different core components that you have to specify in the interview. Okay, guys. Uh, and I would like to discuss some few important things, and this is just for knowledge perspective from my experience that depending upon the project needs, we choose a different types of framework, a data-driven framework, a keyword-driven framework, or BDD framework, or hybrid-driven framework. Okay. Uh, so I have given the basic explanation in one liner for all these frameworks. Try to go through. Okay, guys, then the third question goes like, how did you push and pull your code to the remote repository? So, like, I mean, they are trying to ask to understand the knowledge level on Git. And then the fourth question goes like, can we use another framework instead of just page object model? And the fifth question goes like absolute path versus relative XPath. What is the benefit and which is preferred and why it should be used? Okay. The sixth question goes like difference between method overloading and method overriding in Java. And then in a single flow, how are you going to cover end-to-end API testing? And then the eighth question goes like, what are the exceptions you faced while API testing? And then the ninth question goes like, how do you modify JSON data and also provide authentication for an API request during the flow? And they might ask you to explain the status codes by giving a different set of numbers like 500, 201, 203, 204, 403, 401, 400. Be ready with it. And then explain the difference between implicit wait and explicit wait. And then have you written any automation script on your own? And if it runs sometimes, and if it sometimes it gets stuck, what might be the reason and how did you resolve that in the real time? So this is a scenario based question. And then difference between hash map and linked hash map in Java. And guys, they might also ask you to give an example, and also they might ask you that where have you used this in the real time project. Okay, so be ready with it. And then the 13th question goes like when to use the implicit wait and when to use the explicit wait. Okay, so this is the repetitive question. I think I have added additionally, but I mean, it's not exactly the implicit wait and explicit wait difference. uh, they might ask you to elaborate bit more, or like syntax, or they might ask you to write the syntax also. Please be ready with the syntax properly. Okay, so guys, the interview ready answers for all the above questions I've written in the study materials and notes section. So, and also I have included other company interview questions, and we have collected with day and night efforts. We have collected all the interview questions from all the organization based on my 13 plus years of experience, and I have taken numerous interviews. I have tried to give my best for quick go through on the in the interview study materials. Okay, so please try to go through. I have provided the link in description box. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment box. Thank you. Thank you so much for watching my video.